Good morning, students. In the second lesson, the second topic is Mendelism. So, Mendelism means the contributions of Mendel to genetics is called Mendelism. So, the Mendel work is known as Mendelism. So, Mendelian genetic concepts are the basic to modern genetics. So, Mendelian concept only we are using, and for now, till now, it is the way for modern genetics. So, Mendel is also called as or also known as father of genetics. Now you're going to know the history of Mendel. He is the father of genetics. Gregor John Mendel, 1822 to 1884. The full name is Gregor John Mendel, born on 22 July 1822 in Heisendorf village, Silesia and the Austria. Mater. After schooling, he concentrated on botany, physics and maths in the University of Vienna. And profession, he took profession as monastery of St. Thomas at Bern, and where he do the hybridization, that is the famous work of Gordon P. in 1849, and he had given a paper on experiment on plant hybridization in 1866. Why Mendel was successful? So Mendel was successful because of these views. He applied mathematics and statistical methods to biology and laws of probability to his breeding experiments. He followed scientific methods and kept accurate and detailed records that include quantitative data of the outcome of his process. His experiments were carefully planned and he used large samples. The pairs of contrasting characters which were controlled by the factor were present on separate chromosomes. The parents selected by Mendel were pure breed lines, and the purity was tested by self-crossing the progeny for many generations. Progeny means that is the progeny offsprings for many generations took place by self-crossing itself. Mendel experimental system in the Gordon P. He chooses the pea plant because it is an annual plant and it has clear contrasting characters controlled by a single gene separately. Self-fertilization occurred under normal condition in Gordon P plants. So Mendel used both self-fertilization and cross-fertilization. The flowers are large, hence emasculation. Emasculation means cutting of stamens, and pollination are very easy for hybridization. Mendel experiment on pea plant. So Mendel's theory of inheritance, known as the particulate theory, established the existence of minute particles or hereditary units or factors which are called genes. So according to the Mendel's theory of inheritance is known as particulate theory. Here he used the hereditary units as factors, that is nothing but the genes. And pure line breeders refer to homozygosity only. But you can see in this diagram easily the stamens are removed from the flower, and by this you can do cross pollination and you can get a viable seeds, that is strengthened, that is effective seeds will be coming out. There are the first model organized in genetics, the Gordon P, the Bison sativum. The main 7 important characters which Mendel took for his study is stem length. The dominant trait is tall and the recessive trait is dwarf. Pod shape, inflated is dominant and constricted is recessive. Seed shape round, wrinkled. Seed color yellow, green. Flower position axial, terminal. Flower color purple, white. Pod color green, yellow. These are the 7 characters used for Mendel to study in the pea plant, that is Pisum sativum. The rediscovery of Mendel work. So till Mendel death, he doesn't get any recognition for his work. Only after his death, the 3 scientists in 19th century, that is 1900, 19th century, the 3 scientists, Hugo de Vries of Holland, Correns of Germany and Teschmark of Australia, had rediscovered the Mendel work, and he got a recognition. After that only he is considered as the father of genetics. The terminology related to the Mendelism. We all know the trait, that is that Mendel noticed 2 different expressions of the trait. For example, tall and dwarf. The character, the trait is nothing but the characters, and these traits are the alternative forms of the same trait, that is same genes, which is known as alleles. So same genes, the traits are expressed in 2 alternative forms, it is known as alleles. Homozygous. Capital letter is denoted dominant and small letter denotes here recessive. Homozygous dominant is capital T, homozygous recessive is small t. Heterozygous condition is capital T, small t. So non-true breeding plants are heterozygous and they are known as hybrids. So Mendelian laws of, that is Mendelian inheritance or Mendelian's laws of hereditary. The first law is law of dominance. When 2 genes of an inherited pair is heterozygous, then the allele that is expressed is dominant, whereas the allele that is not expressed is recessive. So the 2 different alleles, the 2 alleles are inherited in heterozygous condition. So the expressed one is dominant and non-expressive one is recessive. Example, monohybrid. Law of segregation or law of purity of gametes. The allele segregates randomly into gametes. When the gametes are formed, each allele of one parent segregate randomly into the gametes, so such that the half of the parent gametes carried to the each allele, that is segregation. The law, while segregating the gametes, the character of both the parents will be segregate randomly and it is carried by each allele. So thank you students, you have understood the topic, and you have any doubts, contact me.